Hello and welcome to Living Life with Purpose. I'm your host, Phil Foster. Have you ever wondered before if God would use you? Sometimes we limit what God can do in and through us because when we look at ourselves in the mirror, we think that, well, look at me. How could God use me? But God can use little old me's, ordinary people who are very unassuming. I just read today a great story back in 1884. A couple had tragically lost their son, and he was to be enrolled at the great school Harvard. So they obtained a meeting with the president, and it said they wanted to give some money. And so he says, well, to establish a scholarship. And they said, no, we were thinking a little bit more than that, maybe a building. He talked them out of it because he didn't think that they were possibly the kind of people who could do that. Well, the very next year, he learned that these same people had taken, now this is 1884, $24 million, established a new university in California. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Stanford. God's not always looking for the brightest or the best looking, but He's looking for people who are say, Lord, if you can use me, I'll make myself available. Noah may not have been the best carpenter in the town, but when God needed someone to build an ark, Noah stepped up to the plate and God was able to use him. And when everyone else on the planet drowned in that great flood except for Noah and his family, God was able to use an ordinary guy to save the world. We also think of a little shepherd boy who showed up at a battle scene one day when no one else would go out and face the champion of the other side, that mighty Goliath. It was David, a shepherd boy that God used. One day after Jesus preached, they looked around and asked who had brought food for the hungry. There was just a little boy with a couple loaves and fishes. Listen, God doesn't need all the things that the world says you have to be successful. God just needs someone with a willing heart. Someone says, God, I'm ready, willing, and able. If you'll use me, here I am. Well, I could say a little more, but I'm going to stop right there for today. So, till we get together, may God bless you, and hey, have a great day.